The operative in Egypt appeared to be dead. His would-be capturers had even approached and then retreated without him, not a very good sign of his liveliness. A while later, a creature, who looked very much like Gollum, emerged from the pyramid and dragged the body inside. This operative did not even have with him the death-imitating elixir that could be used to fool his takers, so he was therefore sadly declared deceased by the NIA. And yet, out he returned alive the next day, and walked off alone across the level sands. A few days later, Questa received a call from Rascal in which he asked, "Ever been to Tahiti?" Questa replied, "No, but I'd sure love to go." "Well, Questa, we, the NIA, are not going there. Ha ha on you." "Darn." "But you are actually Questa with the lady of your choice, compliments of the NIA. Please relax and re-energize and enjoy this fair paradise of French Polynesia. Should I think about Egypt while I'm there?" "Sure, if you like. Ever been there?" "So long. I'm going on vacation with Top Secret." Called the Island of Love, Tahiti is ever shrouded in legend. In Tahitian mythology, the supreme created deity was Ta'aroa, also called Rua Itupra, the source of growth. Ta'aroa emerged from a cosmic egg and started the process of creation. To fill the emptiness around him, he used part of the egg to make the sky and the other part to create the earth. Satisfied with his accomplishment, he filled the world with all the creatures and things that are now found in it. The Tahitians believed that Ta'aroa sent both blessings and curses, and they tried to appease him with human sacrifices. The couple landed in Papeete and stayed in a hut built on posts, under which the ocean's waves splashed and sang. Now, south of the moon, they could see the Southern Cross and the Magellanic Cloud galaxies glittering on black velvet. Just before dawn, amid the dew and moss, elves ride on a moonbeam made of bugloss, and see the North Star and the Southern Cross in the same sky, most all the way across. The recent adventures eventually receded and faded, as the couple settled into island time and the traditions of fishing, cooking and singing and dancing on the beach, having an entire month to spend in French Polynesia, courtesy of our puff. The Egyptian road may be long and hard, but there is a soft, sweet valley at the end. The flowers bloom once again. The born-again operative walked for miles on the sand, not an easy thing, then headed toward a weathered and sinking sphinx-like monument, noting, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed." And on the pedestal these words appear, "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair." Nothing beside remains, round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
The operative added further to this meaning, "All that you love and cherish will one day be gone. Even all of the works of human beings will disappear in time. Everything with which we adorn ourselves shall ever dissipate and vanish." Yet, he strode on. "All that you love and cherish will one day be gone." "Ah, but not yet," thought Frederick, "not yet." The secret chronicles continue, now far from what we would call reality, lying betwixt the enchanting masks of light that dwell about and between the frames of our living film. Rascal sat back and read this amazing report, sent by his operative, Frederick, who had somehow been reborn back into the glory of the living of this life. Gollum had dragged me into the concealed burial chamber of the Queen of the Pyramid, herself nearly half as old as time. Yes, the Egyptians almost had it right with their potions of elixir brewed to wake the dead, but they erred in embalming and wrapping the deceased, thereby ensuring that they would never wake, thus their Book of the Dead, rather than a Book of Life. My heart fluttered back toward life from the 3,000-year-old aroma of the chamber's tonic air that was the very spirit of life. The ancient queen bent over me, whispering, "This is true, my love, that the lightning again flashes in the light of your eyes. The clouds in my own heart explode with the soft new beating of yours. This is true, my love, your sweet lips become as red as those of a blushing bride. This is true, my love, that the seed of the tree of life once again flowers within you. Your mind awakens to follow the guiding rhythms of my own pure soul. The night shall ever weep dew at your sight upon the earth anew, and the morning will surround you with the dawning light of life's delight. This is true, my love, that the touch of your warm breath intoxicates your every being of life into and out of my spirit as well. This is true, my love, that the world will yet know your melodious songs. Go forth, my dear twice-born one, to walk the earth once more and help to bring evil to its knees. What the heck, said Rascal. I too now believe in magic. The strange enchanting things that never happen around here that cannot ever be told.
In Tahiti, the universe shrunk to a point, with Questor and Top Secret having now become a love-made singularity within it, that ever made it the cosmos starring in its entirety. With love came strength, that which could evermore bring the well-nigh impossible into its startling being. Rascal had given them another month. Evil had been slow and struggling lately, lying low. The regular army took care of the war zones. Now, on Bora Bora, the couple sat with the birds who hoped for crumbs at the dinner table, the slight tropical slant of sunset twilight heading the other way from that accustomed in the north. Yet the sun still plummeted as quickly as it did in the tropical regions. Their thoughts turned to the event of the fallen agent in Egypt, and so they had asked for a third glass, placing it upside down on the table, making a toast to the valiant one, Frederick, the first toast being of Omar's saying, then followed by two of their own. And when thyself with shining foot shall pass among the guests, star scattered on the grass, and in thy joyous errand reach the spot where I made one, turn down an empty glass, Omar, worthless and priceless. All the world's wealth cannot extend the power that drains the cup and withers the flower. What would be the price of a moment's breath purchased from death's hand at the final hour? A rebirth of sorts. I turn the cup, wine drops to thirsty lips descend. Can old Frederick rise anew, like spring grass ascend? Mournful rose petals kiss his grave, hence he arose. Now he lives again in the heart of his friend. While they looked off into inner space and considered their own mortality for a moment, an encrypted text message came in from Rascal. Your dearly departed friend most surely walks the earth again, as had been rumored. He was revived within the pyramid via some fumes from ancient times that were administered by a 3000-year-old queen of the Nile from Nubia. I am looking into it, I just had to tell someone. Like phantoms from the tomb, Frederick's lamp relumes. Well, they nearly fell out their chairs, as night turned to day within them, soon coming up with another toast after a few minutes of the absorption of this awakening news. Secret Top picking up the empty glass and filling it with wine. Then a few drops she poured onto the ground, that precious drink of these quatrains profound. It through the soil trickled and seeped, as to his thirsty lips the way it found. To Frederick this cup flows, and through the grapes his life flows. The rumor is true. Says you, being who we are, Ostino, let's go and get our man. Leave no one behind.